not received so much love. Every when I'm walking in, I hear the song. That whole moment between Anil Kapoor and him was just magical. So I know I'm playing a character, it's not real. So it doesn't really affect me that much.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah, and today I'm going to be having a conversation with the man, the legend, the Lord himself, Bobby Deol in the house. What's up? How are you?
All good, all good. Couldn't
You
get
are
better.
quite surprised with the introduction or the energy, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Are you surprised with this? I had to bring this energy for
I
you.
know, I mean, yeah. I'm just, this whole 1 week has been, I don't know, there's not been a moment where I've not received so much love and affection from people, from audiences, from my fans. It's just so surreal for me, you know, and overwhelming to another level.
Wow. No, but I want to ask you this, that in this entire 1 week, have you got time to actually sit back, you know, take a moment and be like, damn, what just happened? The internet is gone like berserk. Everybody is talking about your entry to your, you know, everything, every damn thing. And I'm like, your character's not spoken a line in the entire film. And I'm like, look at the magic of this man.
I guess Sandeep Reddy Vanga's magic, because he gave me that opportunity to play that character. And to be mute was something so challenging. But it, you know, for me, I've always been trying to do stuff which is out of my comfort zone, which is challenging to another level. I started from Class of 83, Ashram, Love Hostel. So I've been so lucky that I got those characters to play in those three. And then finally, when Sandeep met me, he creates that magic where people, he has so much conviction as a director. Hats off to him, because the moments in the film where I lied on top of Ranbir. So we were doing the fight sequence. We practiced for 7 days before we went to London. And then suddenly on location, we were doing that fight sequence, and he suddenly says, okay, now you're almost tired, and you punch Ranbir and you fall on top of him. And then you light a cigarette.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool can that be?
Yeah.
You know, and then in the end when I unzip, that was his idea.
But that was in the script, right? It was in the script.
It was. I mean, that's the character he wanted to show you, because he wanted the antagonist to be so powerful that the man who's gone crazy in the whole 3 hours, to catch him, and when he kills him, it will become like, it is important, because if you don't have a strong antagonist, then you won't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And also, I think it became such that when we were doing that action sequence, everybody around couldn't understand who to feel, who to sympathize with.
Yeah.
Because I have a backstory, which is, I have a great reason for what I'm doing. He has a backstory.
Yeah.
But yet we both have done wrong and right in our lives.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
So that's why you enjoy it even more, because that song that plays is such a romantic song. Because when I met him also, he said, I've got this song I'm going to record, which is going to play. I think he had already recorded it. And he says, when you're fighting, there are these two brothers fighting. And this is emotional love song between brothers and family, which I'll play. And first time I've done an action sequence where while doing the scene, the song was playing as if we were doing a song.
Oh, it was playing in the background while you were shooting it
Yeah.
also. Wow.
So that we feel it, and it really worked, you know.
Yeah.
It would get that emotion, you know.
Wow. No, but you know, I remember when the teaser came out, okay, and I remember calling your publicist, Millie, and telling her, I was like, listen, the entire teaser one side, and that last frame of Mr. Bobby Deol one side, I'm like, dude, what is this madness? I mean, from that frame, I was like, this is going to be big. Like, did you anticipate this kind of madness?
No, I anticipated something good, but this kind of craze, this kind of euphoria, madness, you know, you can't think for so much. You wish for so much, but you can't think about it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's again Sandeep Reddy Vanga.
Yeah.
The way he placed my shot. If he placed it in the middle somewhere, it wouldn't have had the impact.
Yeah, yeah.
But the way he placed it, that this man who loves his father, all that's going to happen with him. He's become a young boy to an older man, totally distressed. And suddenly in the end, when the title comes, you just suddenly see me. And what is this guy doing, man? You know, I was eating a red velvet cake. That's what I was doing. People thought I was a cannibal.
Wow. And when the internet calls you Lord Bobby Deol, how does that make you feel?
Well, I'm so grateful to them.
Yeah.
Seriously, as I said, it's their love for me. You know, they love me so much that, I mean, I don't think it's happened to any actor where, I mean, to be called Lord.
Lord Bobby Deol.
So I really thank you guys.
Have
Love
you
you
have you
guys.
watched all the reels that have been made on your entry song?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everywhere I'm walking in, I hear the song, you know, and even, I mean, people are sending me, my friends are sending me, we are at a party, my Millie went to a party, they were all dancing like me, then they were playing the song, then there were so many other people, I don't know how many people have called and told me that.
Wow. When you watch the entire film, okay, do you have a favorite moment in the film that you are like, damn, Sandeep shot this so well?
I think there's so many good moments in the film, you know, from the time, like, I think that moment when Ranbir comes back from America and his father's been shot and he walks in without saying a word.
Yeah.
That whole moment between Anil Kapoor and him was just magical.
Yeah.
You know, it just brings tears to your eyes because
Yeah.
it's such a lovely moment for a father and son. And then the scenes. I mean, in the end, when Ranbir holds Shakti ji and cries,
Yeah.
you know, and the whole scene before that, obviously the impact was of that scene.
Yeah.
So I think that Ranbir is a phenomenal actor.
When you guys shot for the film, it looked like that, like especially the fight sequence, it felt like it was cold when you was it
Yeah,
cold?
It was bloody cold. We didn't realize it. You know what happens is because you're getting combination dates. So okay, let's go shoot.
हाँ.
किसी ने ये नहीं सोचा कि ये ठंड का मौसम है.
And for how long did you guys shoot that sequence?
We shot it for 7-8 days.
You know, even though the length of your character was not, you know, but it created quite an impact, and we've seen that impact, right? But when you play a character like this, okay, does it leave residues on you?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
But it is leaving a lot of love on me.
Yeah.
From
And
you.
it should. It should. Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I don't, you know, it does not linger on in my mind. I switch off because I know I'm playing a character. It's not real. So it doesn't really affect me that way.
Yeah, because I remember I was you know, listening to one of your interviews where you said that when your mom was watching the film and the part where you get killed, she got really,
Obviously, she's my mother, and I was killed really brutally.
yeah,
And to see your son being killed like that, I don't think any mother, even if it's fake,
yeah,
can digest
That's
that.
true.
You know, for her. But I mean, when I went to see Rocky and Rani, I didn't know the story, and obviously my parents are growing old. So when you see a scene like when my dad is dying, I couldn't handle it. I walked off from the show. I couldn't see it. I've not seen the ending.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were also talking about the weather, right? A lot of times the viewers don't realize the harsh conditions in which an artist shoots for a project, right? Whether it's the bruises, whether it's all of that. Do you remember an incident from any of your past films that you've shot for, or the series that you've shot for, that you really were like hurt, but you know, it didn't look like that on screen?
I mean, I really can't recollect. We always work in tough conditions. I mean, to be in Manali in October and do a rain song, you know, imagine they're throwing water on you, your brains freeze. You know, it's like you're performing and but the brains are freezing. It's like you can't handle it and you're performing. It's like that, you know. But every actor goes through that because that's the fun of being an actor, you know. No, the audiences don't realize. They say, oh, they have a lovely life. Yeah, but we work like this, you know, and but that's makes it even more challenging and interesting, and you know, you enjoy it because you're performing as a character and you have to do all those things. While you're doing it, you don't see anything. You can be in a gutter, you can be in the most windy place with sand flying in your face. You can be anywhere, but when you're performing, the whole ambience gives you that feeling of the character and the film, what we're doing.
Wow. Do you know this, that your filmography has inspired so many of us? Like even today we go back to your films. Like I remember I have watched Bichu like, I don't know, like 30 times by now. And I still love that film. Like, how many times do you in your DMs get these kind of messages like, sir, watch this film, loved it, you were so good in it?
Well, I get messages from others on my WhatsApp. I have a few fans on my WhatsApp, and they're really sweet. They've been my fans since I started my career. I mean, they've been my father's fans before I became an actor. So they always keep sending me these things, you know, and I keep scrolling on Instagram. I think everybody's life is controlled by Instagram.
Yeah. That is so true.
I mean, it's like you get to see so much, and you know, about yourself, good, bad, ugly, whatever, but you get to see a lot.
Yeah. And the last one coming your way. If the 15-year-old Bobby Deol was sitting here today, what would you like to tell him?
Never give up. Don't lose your self-belief. Be focused. And magic will happen.
Perfect. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking to me. Congratulations on the massive success of Animal. You've been brilliant in the film, and I mean, kudos to you for every time you come on screen. Like, the fan in me goes like, oh my god, that's Bobby Deol for life. So always a Bobby Deol fan for life. I'm going to see you super soon. Till then, this one is a wrap.